Hello and welcome to AI for Live channel. This channel is all about artificial intelligence, its implications and applications in the modern library. If you want to keep yourself updated in latest happenings in the artificial intelligence world and how you can use this information for upgrading your career or providing better services to your library users, please do subscribe this channel and benefit. I'm Sudev Singh and in this video I'm presenting the weekly digest of messages posted in the AI for Live group. To know more about this group, please do see the description of this video. This weekly digest is for the messages posted from 26th of January to 1st of February 2026. Let me begin with this golden rule. AI may edit and accelerate. Humans must author, verify, and take full responsibility. You may use artificial intelligence tools to edit any piece of work in no time. However, you should take it as a draft and verify the facts, and thereafter take the full responsibility of the content thus generated. Will AI replace librarians? Now, this has become an rather old question. The new reality is that librarians who use AI will replace those who do not. A majority of the libraries are now either piloting or deploying AI tools. The whole concept of libraries have changed from a repository model to knowledge governance hub. In this governance hub, the mindset is now shifted from skills to judgment, and the focus is on now understanding the training limits of artificial intelligence models, recognizing the biases, and knowing that fluent output does not guarantee factual accuracy. Automation increases speed but not truth. The professional roles of librarians are now shifting from gatekeepers to strategic partners, teaching ethical AI, prompt design, and biases. From repository managers to AI auditors, leading verification to protect scholarly integrity. From service providers to human in the loop, AI handles scale, librarians provide judgment. From observers to stewards of innovation, shaping governance, privacy, and ethics. From journalists to specialist pathways, having roles like AI literacy librarians, knowledge graph curators. The real story is not replacement, but the professional evolution. AI literacy has become a core competency. It is not a single skill, but a framework of understanding. Technical understanding, that is, conceptual knowledge of data, algorithms, and machine learning influences. Ethical awareness, that is, engaging with biases, privacy, transparency, and accountability. About critical thinking, that is, questioning inputs, identifying hallucinations, analyzing assumptions. About practical judgment, that is, knowing when to use AI and when not to. About societal awareness, that is, understanding the economical, cultural, and environmental impact of artificial intelligence. The bottom line is that AI literacy is all about judgment, responsibility, and understanding. Now, researchers can use artificial intelligence tool for data collection without knowing much of coding or programming. These are known as no code tools. For example, Browse AI can auto visit various websites and collect new data. For large scale data sets, there is a tool called Octopus which can run locally on the machine and thus also fulfill the privacy requirement. For qualitative analysis, there is a tool called Tagit, which is a free and open source tool. It can pair with large language models to suggest various coding schemes and while maintaining the methodological rigor. For collecting reliable data while staying within the ethical boundaries, the standard operating procedure for using such no-code web scraping tool is to first of all pre-check, review terms of use, avoid collecting personally identifiable information. Select a tool depending upon the requirement. Define variables like title, date, URL, and time range. Set up and configure pagination. Test while running on a single page to check the alignment. Run and store the data on CSV file. Finally, clean and validate the data. Cross-check with the source. This week has seen two new AI tools which are of interest to researchers. The first one is Wisdom. It is by OpenAI and it is a complete workplace for writing scholarly articles. It is available for free. The second one is a feature that is coming into the Chrome web browser by which it can perform automatic tasks like uh, searching databases, comparing additions, and navigating library portals. It is not yet available in India, and plus it is available only to the paid subscribers. There is a problem with respect to AI use in academia. From various surveys, we know that over 50% of the researchers use AI tools in research. However, there had been very few disclosures. This is due to fear of judgment and unclear policies. The risks are clear: hallucinated citations and fabricated references. The policy is very clear. It is to state all the tools used and for what purpose they had been used. All outputs must be verified against primary sources. The core principle is clear. AI cannot be an author because authorship requires legal and ethical accountability. Plus, do not rely on AI detection tools. They are unreliable. Well, here is a layered architecture of a modern library in the AI era. At the base is the embedded governance, having ethics as a workflow, AI auditing, and data minimization. Thereafter, we have the smart infrastructure, having natural language inventory tools and automated shelf scanning. Then there is automating invisible layer where AI handles metadata, tagging, and OCR cleanup. Then we have the semantic discovery layer where RAG-based discovery is there, finding concepts and not just the keywords. Then at the top of this architecture is the proactive service layer, having AI agents handling routine reference and librarians focusing on deep sport. Here are some free VPN tools which can be used in some special situations uh, while maintaining privacy and accessing some restricted websites. However, they should be used with care. If you're testing new AI tool for acquisition for the library, here is the 4-step evaluation framework. Number 1 step is preparation. Define narrow use case. Do not put any user data. Then comes the execution with constrained and specific prompts. Then verify manually uh, all the facts and citations. Then document, save prompts, note down risk and share lessons. For any AI use, here are some practical do's and don'ts. Do use AI for low risk repetitive tasks like summaries and metadata. Disclose AI use to users and researchers. Do not accept AI outputs uncritically, and don't confuse polished language with intellectual rigor. Now comes the bottom line. Libraries do not need to compete with AI, they need to humanize it. AI is not the future concern, it is the current operating environment. Leadership requires curiosity and collaboration, not technical mastery. Our values remains rooted in equality, access, and intellectual freedom. Thank you. This was all for this weekly digest. See you next week. Please do share your comments, like this video, and share it with your colleagues.